Hello, welcome to my craft room. It's Rhoda. Today we're working on another of the Caroline's Craft Trees challenges. This is week 8, and we're using wrapping paper, which my substitution is this gift tissue. I thought it had a little look of fairy dust since it's going in my fairy journal. So we have that. We have numbers. I'm using Roman numbers from this clock. A lock, and I have a lock here. I was going to cheat and say a lock of hair for my little girl, but I didn't do it. And lace, and I have the key that will open the lock. This has a little bit of lace on it. I thought I could get away with that. And then the last item is a baking company food label. So I had this little piece from long ago for baking powder, and I'm going to say AKA fairy dust, because she's going to have a little fairy dust collection in her cabinet that is locked up. Now this is a butterfly I got from Maremi's Small Art when we did a live, last year sometime. I don't even know when. And this is a door from the Mente door book. It's the biggest one you can get in there, and you can actually write on the back of it. This is actually going to go in a pocket. And this piece and that piece came from this right here. You know, I'm talking about Stamperia the last couple of videos, but this had some beautiful pieces in it, and it's roses and lace, and it had the clock. It has a lot of woody looking stuff, which I wanted to use for this, and so the piece that I cut down was a 12 by 12. So I had this beautiful rose here, this one on this side, and I had a top and a bottom trim, which I will use somewhere in this book. Now for this project, I'm going to actually use this pretty rose to make my pocket out of. So we're going to keep that. And we are going to get with it. What I'm going to show you first is I cut the circle out of this, because what I want this to be is a I'm playing with calling it a fairy face flip. fairy flip, something like that. Because let me get my gift wrap out of here, because it's going to have a connection at the top here, and it's going to flip up, and then you're going to have a pocket, and then you're going to have the door, and you're going to have the lock and all that there. And I've even made a little vial of fairy dust. Look at that. It's got little stars in it. It's some kind of little micro glitter I had from way back when. Anyhow, I've got it made to where I can use it with a paper clip and hook it to the outside part of the book here on that page. I'm probably getting glitter everywhere. I got it all over the place when I first began. Okay, the page I've chosen to put it on, I think I had it marked here, is going to be up here. This page right there with the spots on it. You can still see a little bit of the spots, but I didn't need them. On the other side, it's about dancing as if no one's looking. Anyhow, let's get this out of the way and start on our project. We have, I'll probably be needing to put this on the actual page itself, so that comes later. The pocket, I guess I could consider this a journal card, will be going right here with the little girl, so we're going to get that part down now. I do need to go around the outside of my thing. Now, I did this. I went around with my black around the outside edges just to tone that down. This isn't as bad as that was, but you'll always see a white core most of the time, and this just helps out. Now, since it's a door and it needs to be square, I'm not going to round off the edges. I'm going to leave it as is. My little girl, she's going to go, let's see. I gotta get her to where she's going to be in the actual circle. And that depends on where I put the pocket. But this is near the bottom, so I can always raise the pocket if I need to. I like these intricate pieces behind her here. All right, first we're going to glue down her wings and get those on first. They're going to stick out a little bit away from the door. So I'm thinking I might put them on a little bit of something to strengthen them. Hang on just a second. Okay, I fixed it. I put some of that same page, the scrap that I had left over, on the back. So it'll blend in with everything I'm working with here. Okay, now for her to get her wings. Let's give her her wings. She has earned them. So I'm taking it. I need to go right here. And it's kind of hard to tell. Let's see, down along there. Okay, something like that. Now, and I want them to have them coming out. I got a little bit coming out the bottom, but that's okay. I wanted it that way. Let's dab off of our glue. Ooh, there we go. Now, the other side. Okay. Most of this part here, I think, is not in the area that I need. All right, now glue the rest. Yeah, I did an art journal thing with Maremi, or I guess it's Maremi. She had a long session, but it was fun. I don't do that much in my art journal, so I really need to. Okay, so we got this little girl that's going to go like this, and the thing is going to come over her, and she's going to be right at the bottom of that cut. So she actually does need to go up a little bit. Okay, so let's put her right there, and I just need, actually her arms go off too, don't they? Wow. That's all right. We got her strengthened. She'll be fine and dandy. Am I doing this online or screen? I'm sorry. I got a habit of pulling it right up here to me. I need to get new glasses badly. Badly, badly. Been a couple years since I've been to the eye doctor. I need to get a new look on the world. I hate getting new glasses though. That's what, I think that's what's holding me back. I cannot stand getting glasses and having to readjust to them all over again. I know you know what I'm talking about. Ugh, worrisome. I'm always adjusting them on my ear, on my nose. If they did it really quick, I could sit out there while they worked on these, and I could just get them back. I wonder if that could be the case. We're going up underneath of here where I didn't get my glue, just so I got a good seal. I just want to make sure that I got it covered. That might be it. Okay. I don't think it hurts that you're going to see a little bit of ucky there. We could trim that off, but I don't know. It might take away from the little girl. All right, next, I've got to get my pocket cut out, and what I'm going to do is cut 2 straight sides here, and then I'm going to sculpt the top. So I'll be back after I've done that. Okay, now I've got it cut out. As you can see, I just kind of bubble cut it. I wanted it not too jiggy-jaggedy. So it goes right here, and I'll probably have to round this corner to match this page. And I wanted to see how far my little girl is going to go down in there, which I may need to raise the pocket. It depends on where this lies right here, because this will go up here at the top, right at the top edge, and I want to be able to see her, which that doesn't look too bad. Now, where is the base of this pocket here again? Oh, all right, cooperate with me. I need to figure out where the page was again. So, yeah, that might work out. I did kind of want that to cover the bottom of her, kind of like that. So we may go up. Whoops. We may go up to about right there, and let me mark that for my pocket right there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of our fairy dust, our fairy dust here along the back before we do anything else. I don't think I need my pencil anymore. This stuff is great. When you're wanting to collage, I've got several of them up there, and they're just the best thing. You can do altered playing cards with it, all kinds of things. And, you know, if you wanted a kind of a ripped look to something, ooh, I might not need more than that. That might be it. Well, let's put that over there. And it's usually best to do it with glue stick, but if you didn't want to, you don't have to. And see, when I did this, I forgot that line. On some of these journal or scrapbook pages have like a little dotted line. I don't know why, but that was the part you were supposed to cut off, and of course I didn't. So what I want to do is go up through there and hide that just like this. And I think my right side is going to be fine. If I didn't want those, if I didn't want those tabs to be showing, I could do that because they are kind of bright. And this does not cover it. We are going to do that because I don't like that color. Now, I tried my best to match up things when I did when I did these tabs, but you know, sometimes you just couldn't do it. See how straight I can rip this. Oh, not too bad. Oh, not too bad. I think they had a pink one with gold dots, and I'm going to use this one here because this is a straight edge. But there was so many different ones. All right, I think what I'm going to do, rip that little bit off right there. And I might end up just going in here with my, because I want it to stick. And sometimes it doesn't. Now I'm going over fabric, so that might be where I need to get back in here real quick and throw on some fabric tack. Just so it's destined to stick. All right. You know what I'm going to do. I'll be right back. You don't have to watch this. All right. I have that part done. I've actually did a little better job on the left side here than I did on the right. And then I went around with a little bit of vintage photo / espresso just to give the edge a little bit of a finished look. Then we're going to next go with some score tape along the top of our bend here. And I just kind of, I think it's about 3/4 of an inch, between a half, 3/4. I'm not sure what this is. But it's going to all be depending on your actual size of your page, how far you want it to go down. It's kind of hard to give you an estimate on how much you need to have. I bent this down where I thought it would actually benefit the size of the flap here, if you know what I mean. I figured that was enough to hold it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull the score tape off. You can use a pokey tool. You can use the edge of your scissors. Some people use pins. It just depends on what you want to use. Now I'm also going to go in here with a little bit of this because the score tape didn't quite reach it from end to end. Plus it'll give me some wiggle room. It won't stick completely, hopefully. Our best bet is to just do like this. Now I'm going to have to go back in, I know, and do a little trim work on this one corner. Okay. Right there. Now, let's see if it cooperated. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, see what I mean about the little bit of trim work? I think you can see that. Yeah. Got a little bit of piece right there. Okay. I don't think it's going to hurt a thing that I cut that a little bit off. But now it's sort of consistent with the rest of the page. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. All right, now our next step, it is a little wonky. Whoopsie. Yeah, I wonder if I can actually get in here and do a little new score on it and see if that'll fix that. Let's see if it'll help me out. I think it did. I think it did. So see, if you glue something down, it's got a little score on it like that, you can retrain the score and get it to come out straight for you. Woo! Good save. Okay. Now, our next step is to figure out where to place this this pocket and if I need to cut it down. Now, I didn't make a gusseted pocket. I didn't think I needed to. This is about the only thing that's going to go back here. So let's get our little girl in here where we want her framed. We want to see her cute little face. I thought she had a pixie looking face. And we're going from edge to edge, so we're good there with her wings. So we actually are probably going to go up a little higher than what I had imagined. So that's fine. That is fine. Oh, no, wait a minute. It's right there, so. Nope, that's good. Where I've got that mark is about right. It's just a little above that. Now all I'm going to do is go around the outside edge. Put my glue. Boy, that wind is beating on the side of the house out there today. You know, they always talk about March winds and in like a lion, out like a lamb. Well, it's a little early this year. Oh, I hope everybody is doing well and they aren't having any problems with the winds or the rains or any of Mother Nature. Mother Nature's beating us up this year, isn't she? But I have to admit, we haven't had that much snow. So something may be working in our favor, but then again, they say the snow kills all the germs. So, win-lose situation either way. All right. I'm going to get rid of that little bit of a pencil line I got there. Don't want to see that. There she goes. All right. Now, our lady is in her pocket. She got her little wings there. Oh, look at that. Now, we got to fix... Oh, I might have to retrain my page a little bit more. We have to fix her lock. She doesn't want anybody getting in her pixie dust. So, the lock that I chose was... I think it was that one. I kind of like that one, but I think the round one is the one it calls to me. Oops. See if I can get in there. These are, I don't know if these have a word, keyholes. And there's the number if you're interested in, I think you can see that. There we go. If you're interested in getting any of these, they're really fun. All right, let me see if are they all the same color? I think that'll work for me. All right, put that back on there. I have one on my garden gate that's also in here in the fairy journal, so you'll be seeing that one later on. All right, let's put that one down. And I also have to decorate my cabinet. I have to put the baking powder pixie dust word on there. And I don't know, that may go on the outside. No. Or should it? They might not know that's what's in the cabinet, though. Oh, that'll work just right. Now, I also have 2 brads to go onto this, so it'll be kind of decorative. And we're not worried too much about size or nothing this time, because this book is pretty neat. I've barely got any width to this end of it. It's like this much. The other end is this much. So I got plenty of room to fill. And I can put all kinds of little goodies in here. I'm always one that doesn't want to make it bulky. I'm just, something about bulk that rubs me the wrong way, let's say. All right. Now, I usually like to push down my brads with the end of a bone folder or something to get them good and flat. And we're just going to be gluing this one against the back of the door there. So we didn't need to worry about any of the rest of that. So let's get in here with some glue and put her down. Hopefully that's going to keep the little brad from doing anything he's not supposed to be doing, like spinning or any of those things. And this is helping to tie in all these pretty colors. All right, there's the top of our cabinet. Make sure that sticks while I got it going. Let me rub a little bit there too, since those brad legs are in the way. All right. I think she's good. I think she's good. There. You always want to try to get stuff down nice and secure when you can. This little thing is just going to go in the pocket with her. So I don't have to worry about that. The only other thing I need to worry about is my lock. Now, where is my lock going to go? She's going in the pocket. The lock may go on the outside here. Yeah. Okay, perfecto. Perfecto. Now we gotta, oh. My sponge fell out that helps hold my, I'm gonna wiggle you a little bit, I'm sorry. All right, that's all I'm gonna do to it right now. Yes, let me go over here and get, I don't know if I need to, yeah, I need my pokey tool, hold on. Okay, I need to find, I can probably cap my glue because I don't know if I'm going to need it for anything else. I need to find the middle where I can put my lock down. And this Tim Holtz ruler is fantastic for that. Now, see, I'm using the 0 for my center, which it's right on that dot. Anyhow, so I don't think I even need it. I just need to get in here and line it up now. So the dot is what I need to go by. And maybe I can make that little spot be right in the dead center. Now I'm going to take my pencil and roll it in here so I know where to poke my hole. Yep, that worked. That worked. And now my pokey tool is going right here, there, and there. And then we're going to put our keyhole lock. It's supposed to be a lock in here. Well, I'm going to have to do more than do a little pokey. I got to make a little bit of a slit. There we go. And then she's going to go in, right? You want to cooperate. My 2 legs are not together is what my problem is. It's not operator error, it's the legs. Okay, where are we at? There we go. There, I went through that time. I made him sit properly. All right, I'll go like that. Now our other one. There's the hole. And we're going to go through here. Am I straight? Yeah, straight enough. Now I could have, which I should have, went and put a little bit of yum yum here behind it. Let's see what we can do. A little bit on each side. There. I don't need much. I just want something to hold it. That is, if it's flush with the back. All right. Get around there. There we go. Now, put that in. That'll keep it from wiggling too. If you've got it to where it's got to be in that one exact spot, this helps. Now, you can see that I have a little bit of these showing back here. So, to fix that issue, we're going to take this little piece that is kind of like an extra. And we are going to, I can see a little bit of that shiny in there. Oh well. Make us a little piece to go right over that. We're going to make sure our legs are down as completely as possible. Yep, squeeze, squeeze. And then we're going to put that little piece of blue right over top of it. That can still make you a tiny little journal card. We're going to go ahead and ink our sides just so they don't stand out on us. And they will. Oh, and I do need some more of my glue. All right. So, let's get this. And then all I got to do is find my paper clip. I want to thank everybody for coming to visit with me today. I did forget to thank you, and I really, really appreciate when you do come and visit and spend, you know, I try not to be more than a half hour, I swear I do. But, I know everybody's got a busy life, but I want to show you something a little different, something a little maybe easy. I sometimes make things harder than they need to be, but this could be as easy as can be without my input, you know. But there we go. That's that one is not hiding well, so we're gonna push him up underneath there. How about that? And then put a little bit more glue, and he will hide for good. All right, Brad, start moving. It's not cooperating, but we are going to make it cooperate. There, I got it that time. Now I'm going to hold him and make him stay shut. All right, what kind of little paper clip do I want to use? I'm not using just a regular paper clip. Oh, I hope I didn't shock anybody there. We're going for one of these little Dollar Tree cuties that I got the other week. Oh, they're so cute. We have a little heart in an oval. We have a heart. What else do we have? Oh, we got an arrow. Yes, the arrow is perfect because pointing to, yes, it'll be pointing to the fairy cabinet, the fairy dust cabinet. So, even though it's a different color, do I have an innie? Yeah, find an innie and an outie here. Oh, let me see if I can get that in there. Whoa. All right. Which way is it here? Let's go for the outside because that's probably the easiest way to go in there. There. All right. And we're going to now put it together like that. And you can take and make your little bottle be on the outside though. It doesn't have to be on the inside. That's probably better anyhow. But yeah, you can hold it down like that, or you can put it on the inside where you have the flip that works perfectly without any hindrance. Oop. Get in there. I'm going to have to fix my edge there again to make sure I have that down good. But look, isn't that cute? You flip it up. That's really heavy on the bottom too. Got your little girl. You can do your writing on the back here. You can actually write on this gift wrap. Really easy. And there you go. A little fairy face flip with fairy dust. Thank you. Thank you for spending some time with me. I know I'm crazy. But everybody have a great day and a great week.